Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a movie review, but I was waiting for the perfect movie to get back into reviewing movies again on YouTube, and just so happened it was the release of Scoob. Now, if you don't know me, I am a massive Scooby-Doo fan. I love all the cartoons I've watched. My favorites being Mystery Incorporated and Be Cool. Love the show to death. Think it's easily one of the best animated shows ever to come out. I just really, really love Scooby-Doo. So I was kind of on the fence with this new movie because when I saw the trailers, I was like, why are they doing a computer animated Scooby Doo movie? I've been like a big like drawing type of guy, but I was willing to give it a chance, but I had a lot of hesitance. I had a lot of like, no, this is probably gonna suck. So when I loaded up this movie for the first time, because you can watch it on video demand right now, I was very hesitant and very worried. Coming out of this movie, getting done watching it and all that, I have to say I am 100% proven wrong. Scoob was a very fun time to watch. Um, there's not really much I can complain about with this movie. First off, the dialogue is really, really well done. Surprisingly so. They do have a lot of good jokes in here. Some of them a bit cringe, and that's one of my negatives. Is some of the jokes were a bit cringe because they're trying to do the modern thing, and sometimes the modern jokes don't really land that well. But when they do, like jokes that aren't aimed at modern stuff, you know, I mean, I can't really say because there are some modern jokes there that really hit for me, but there's just some cringe. There's like 2% cringe jokes, and the rest of them hit for me. But there's a lot of emotion in this movie. This movie does have a very heartfelt story. Now you could say you can see the ending coming a mile away, but the way they do the ending to me is very unique, and they really tug at your heartstrings. So really did enjoy the dialogue. The movie is very well written to me, and has a lot of clever jokes for adults and kids. So if you love dirty jokes hitting kids movies, there are some pretty good ones hitting the Scoob. The animation was the major thing I was worried about, and I gotta say again, prove wrong. The animation does fit for this. Really well done animation. Just I have no complaints. They animated this movie very well. There's no hiccups from what I saw. No nothing. They even somehow redid the original opening, the Scooby Doo Where Are You, in this new animation, and it's so well done. And it just made a Scooby Doo fan in me just giggle because I'm like, they were able to do a scene by scene recreation of the awesome Scooby Doo Where Are You opening in this animation. Really well done. Just really, really well done animation. Um, I'm surprised I enjoyed it as much as I did. Voice acting is very important in an animated movie because you won't have the writers there. You have to rely on voice acting for them to like really portray those characters. And one of the biggest worries I had was Will Forte playing Shaggy. Now I've always been used to Matthew Lillard. He's one who was in Mystery Incorporated and in Be Cool. He played Shaggy in live action movies. He's been Shaggy for a while now. But I again proved wrong. Will Forte didn't do a too bad of a job to portray Shaggy. I still would have preferred Matthew Lillard. I would say his performance was good. Wasn't fantastic, but it was what it needed to be for that role. So Will Forte, if they do a sequel, I don't mind him I don't mind him continuing as Shaggy as long as he doesn't come over to the cartoons. Let Matthew Lillard keep doing the cartoons and all that. I'm 100% happy with that. Will Forte didn't do a bad job. Fred Welker voiced Scoob. He's been voicing Scoob for a long time now, so he's gonna be good. The biggest shocker to me was Mark Wahlberg as the Blue Falcon, Tracy Morgan as Captain Caveman, and Zac Efron as Fred. All three of them did a really good job of portraying their roles. To me, I always thought Zac Efron would make a good Fred, and I was happy I was proven right. Zac Efron did make a really good Fred. Um, the story itself is really good. Basically, Dick Dastardly is trying to, find his old partner, and in order to do that, he has to get Scoob and basically unleash the apocalypse. So this movie has a very apocalyptic theme to it, and it's really weird to see that in a Scooby-Doo movie. Now, the apocalyptic stuff doesn't come in until a certain part of the movie, but it does build up very well to that moment, and you do get a lot of character building with that with the movie. And like I said, they do a lot of good jokes in this movie. This movie is a very funny movie. I would even say this is better than Sonic the Hedgehog and Detective Pikachu. For my score, 1 out of 5, 1 being like a very fucking bad film to 5 being a phenomenal film. As a Scooby-Doo fan, I really want to give this a 5. But there are some very cringe moments that I felt like could have been removed from the script. So, because of those cringe moments, I'm going to be very harsh. I'm giving this a very high 4. High 4. Like the highest 4 I can give is like a 4.9 out of 5. Like, it's really high. 0.1 points for being perfect. Because this movie was really good. It surprised me. It really did. And I feel like if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, you're going to love it because there are a lot of references to older Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They do a lot of Warner Brothers jokes, which is pretty funny. They do poke fun at Warner Brothers a lot. So, yes, I would highly recommend you guys watch Scoob. If you're big into Scooby-Doo like I am, you may not enjoy it as much as I did. Keep in mind, this is all opinionated. But to me, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I had a blast watching Scoob, and honestly, I hope you guys do too. This has been the Film Attackers with a review for Scoob. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.